guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a fabulous start to your 2018. I've been doing a lot of reflection for 2017, looking into 2018, and I wanted to share with you guys some of my 2017 reflections of what I learned this year and how this year looked for me. So before I dive into my few things on what I was reflecting this past year, I would love if you guys would hit that thumbs up button, send me some love, and also don't forget to subscribe down below to my channel so you don't miss any videos of me. So with that said, let's dive into my 2017 reflection for the year. So the first thing I wanted to reflect on was essential oils. So as you guys know, I started my YouTube channel based on essential oil education, and I was running a doTERRA essential oil business and selling essential oils, enrolling customers, actually building a business doing this. So this has been something that I've been doing for the last, it'll be 2 years in March. It will be how long I've been building business for. So this is something you guys probably don't know and probably aren't aware of. I haven't shared this on my channel because this has been one of my many struggles in 2017 and something that I had a very hard time dealing with and a hard time coping with, and just getting past what actually happened was very traumatizing and very hard. So essentially what happened was I stopped building my doTERRA business. And this is nothing to do with doTERRA, nothing to shed any light on them. They're a fantastic, amazing company, and I still use the essential oils. I still buy every month. I am adamant on the product and what they offer because they are literally life-changing, and I love the product more than I could put into words, and I will never buy any other essential oil out there. I just absolutely love them. So I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to ever give up my essential oils, but I actively stopped building business about June 2017. And this was to do with my team that I was a part of, the mentors and the team that I was in. We had a really big falling out where they were wanting me to do things that I didn't want to do, and it caused a massive rift, and it was a very traumatizing time because they completely turned on me and basically exiled me from our team, from our group, from our business that we were working on. So yeah, I don't want to shed any bad light on them or anything like that because it's not what this video is about. It's just about purely sharing with you my reflections for the year. But it was a very difficult time for me and a very strenuous, hurtful time where I had lost 2 people that I was so close with, that I mentored with every single week, that I spent so much time talking to and sharing my life and sharing my world and being open and getting into like the nitty-gritty stuff that, like, when you're working on yourself and you're trying to build a business, you have to like dig really, really deep, and you have to pry apart all of your weaknesses and insecurities and all those hardships in your life. So I was doing that with them every week, and both of them, and I was very close to them, so like it really broke my heart to lose them and to have that shift in my life. But in vain of all of the hurt and the loss that I felt, it really opened my eyes up to, is this a practical business, and is this business right for me? And I'm not saying doTERRA doesn't work. I'm not saying the business side of it doesn't work, because a lot of people it does, and people are so successful and it can totally work. But for me, it just wasn't working, and it wasn't the right path, and I'm really discovering now what the path is. And if that hadn't have happened, I wouldn't be sitting here right now telling you guys this and going, I learned so much from this, because I honestly did. I learned that I don't want a business like that. I learned that I don't want to be around people that are like that hurt me, that don't actually love me like they said they did. And I realized that I want to build my own success without a company behind it. And not that I don't love doTERRA, because oh my god, I could cry. I love this stuff so much, and it's changed my life. So that's kind of what happened in the beginning of 2017, where just my entire shift of business shifted completely, and it was just very life-changing. So I've grown and learned a lot from that experience, and moving forward, I've decided to not actively build the business. I'm still placing an order. I am still willing to buy oils for people if they want oils that are in my area. And I still am here to educate and share with you guys and share the love of what I have done. And at one point I might get back on building the business. I'm not sure yet. But for right now, I'm taking a break, and I'm just putting the brakes down because I don't think this is the right thing for me right now. So that's what I decided going to 2018. So that is one portion of a huge learning lesson and a huge rock my world situation that happened. So aside from that, I have also decided that in 2017, I was taking a lot of things for granted and taking my life for granted. I don't want to boast or say that my life is amazing and spectacular and better than anyone out there, because I know we all have struggles and we all have hardships. I really felt at the end of 2017 that I had taken a lot for granted, and I had really been really hard on my life and just not appreciating my health and my boyfriend and my family and my friends and the job that I have and the roof over my head. Like 70% of people in the world don't even have food in the fridge, have a roof over their head, or have a warm place to sleep. So like I feel so awful within myself that I haven't been as grateful and practiced as much gratitude as I should have been this year. So I'm feeling very emotional about this because I have a beautiful life and I'm healthy, and my health is literally the most important thing. That moves me into my next topic, where health is your wealth. And if you don't appreciate anything, appreciate that one thing, because there's so many people that are struggling with their health and they're sick and they're unwell and their day-to-day is a complete struggle. So I'm really focusing on practicing, like getting emotional, you guys. I didn't expect to get emotional and cry in this video, but it's kind of happening. So basically, there's just no price on your health, and there's no price on the things that you have and the people that you have. And I feel like I've gone through this year completely numb, and I don't know why. And I don't know if it's just the business shift, and like a lot of this stems back to a really good friend of mine. Her brother committed suicide in 2016, and ever since then I felt so numb, and I've never dealt with his death, and she was like a sister to me, so, and he was like a brother to me, so that's something that has really shook me and taken me a really, I don't know, it's taken me really like far and from myself. And I'm not sure if that's like the only thing, but that's something that's really prevalent that I think I've never dealt with. So something going into 2018, I want to start to be more happy and to really practice gratitude, practice appreciation, feel blessed and feel lucky, because I've lost that sparkle in myself. And I'm not saying I'm like this all the time, but I feel this like within my soul. Like I just feel very lost and very frustrated with like, why don't you appreciate what you have? Why don't you get excited about what you have? And all those things that are so great that I should be looking at. So overall, in my overall reflection between getting emotional and getting hard on myself, it is all a good thing. And reflecting and looking back at your year and going, these are the things that I need to work on and I need to improve, because if you don't continue to self-grow and you don't continue to better who you are, you're never going to be happier and you're never going to be a better version of you. So my reflection is, essential oil business was a complete earth-shaking experience, and I lost people that I cared dearly about, and I also got hurt dearly. So that was one thing I moved past. And then also just not taking my life for granted and not taking my health for granted, and counting my blessings and learning to live purely in this moment and be happy and be blessed and be grateful and practicing gratitude. So those are my reflections. I didn't mean to make this video about woe is me or anything like that, because I know that you guys are all struggling too, and we're all sitting here going, I had a sucky year. And honestly, 2017 was a pretty shitty year. I had a lot of business have happened, I had a lot of families have happened, which I'm not going to touch into that stuff because that's personal and I want to keep something separate from my channel. But I had a lot of like earth-shaking situations and changing situations that really changed me and really made me look at a lot of things in my life. So ultimately, at the end of the day, you guys, reflection is great, and keep looking at yourself and keep working on yourself and reflect on 2017 and learn from it and grow from it and look at it and go, this was what happened and I can be better next year. So I hope you guys take that going into 2018, because that's what I'm doing. I'm sitting down and it hurt to look at all of this, and it hurts to get upset and be raw sometimes, but you just have to be. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will be doing a video on my 2018 goals, which will be a lot more positive and happy, but sometimes you just need a video that kind of gives you perspective. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please be sure to give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys!